points down early in the last quarter, and then you just storm back into it. What changed the game?
I would say our pride and our effort at the defensive end. We were really connected, and individuals made some big plays in the right moments of the game.
You talk about Keanu on the defensive end, and then immediately switching to the offensive end. His stats don't say that big loss, he was testing the hell out of every single shot, and he's dunking in layups and all that stuff. Immediately down the other end, how important is his energy and ability to do it both ends quickly?
Yeah, like as you talked about, the impact and influence he can have on a game at both ends of the floor. That was on display tonight, and that's when he's at his best. I also do think, with the personnel we have around him on the floor in those moments as well, allows him to roam around a little bit as well.
You feel he was a difference maker, so I had that with the ability to do it both ends quickly.
Oh, look, absolutely. Like he brings a dynamic at that position that not many teams have. So when he's playing and influencing the game like that, like he is a difference maker. But like he did his job, Bryce did his job, Henny performed, Windler big block, Doolittle just was Doolittle. But then also different guys had moments coming off the bench. Aquera, like in the scheme of the things, that's a big three in the context of the game. So I talked about this during the week where our guys are doing a terrific job in their roles right now trying to make the most of their opportunities.
I think they had 88 shots all right, but stat on me. They had a lot of shots. That concerns tonight. How many?
It's a concern, but the final score is a bigger concern at the end of the day. So we found a way, like both the games last week, we couldn't find a way. We had opportunities where tonight we found a way and we capitalized on those opportunities. But it just reflects at the time of the season we're at right now.
And does it reflect having your full roster back on the court as well?
Absolutely, you saw like the different dynamic Ty Webster brings to the game with his pace and his ability to get in the paint, but then also defensively apply pressure up the floor. So that was good to see, and we got a couple more games here where we can bring some guys along. So when the playoffs do come, we should be in a nice rhythm.
I think Doolittle's stat line was 17, 13, and 6 if you walked off the court. Would that been a stat line that you thought he would have had? Because that is just amazing.
No, like the way he plays and approaches the game every day, and when he first got here last year, and he was probably criticized unfairly, like his statistics don't reflect the influence or impact he has on the game. So when he has a game that gets statistically rewarded like that, it's not surprising. He's a key component to where we want to get to.
You went with the big guns in the starting five this time when you've been with Aquera and Munter. Was that just a conscious decision of what's happened in previous games, or are you now starting to think we're right at the business end of the season, we've got to rely on those bigger names now?
No, like I talked about this a couple minutes ago. Everyone has to perform their role and what their opportunities. So Keanu did a great job coming off the bench after he come back from missing some games. The energy that he's performed with in the last couple of games at both ends, I just felt like what this game required was him to assert himself. And then having Dylan back, that's a huge help as well.
Massive shots, especially that one that took you in front when the run was happening in the last quarter. How do you yourself to make the shots matter rather than just making shots?
I work out a lot, so I guess it was in our system. We got a paint touch and it was a kick out three. So I think if I didn't shoot that or I shot and missed it, my team wouldn't be mad at me if I missed that shot. So that's just a shot in our system, and I'm happy it went in.
The final quarter too, as a joke, you rolled down early in the last quarter and then you got a surge in each moment. What was the key out there when it's going at such a high pace that you're able to stay composed as a group, shoot really well and defend maniacs?
I think it just starts with getting stops and rebounding. I think in that first half we were taking the ball out the net a lot. They had a chance to set up the defense, pick your Bryce up full court, but when we're getting stops and rebounding, we can flow into our offense a lot better. I think that last quarter, I don't know what we held them to, but it was definitely our best quarter through the game.
John, it's a bit cliche, but 2 games to go. This finals basketball's here already, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe to just rewind to the question asked to Henny, like tonight you just saw like the evolution of a young player. Like last week he stepped up, he took the same shot in the same moment, and then tonight his teammates trusted him in that moment and he stepped up. So they're the little things as a coach that I take away where our team is in a good place, because you got guys trusting each other in big moments. And now to your question, you got like our last 3 games, we've had moments in the last 3 games where you either win it or lose it with big plays, and it's going to be like that for the remainder of the regular season, and then how the postseason goes from there.
I just ask the game on Sunday we build as Cotton versus Adams, but you'll probably take Adams for most of the game. You'd have to think that sort of challenge for you at your age. You look forward to something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna guard whoever's in front of me. I don't really care who it is, and if I get that chance to guard him, then I'm happy to do it. I don't think I've played against him in my career yet, so it's going to be a challenge. But as I said, I don't care who's in front of me. I'm going to step up.